Yo, YouTube. One time, yo, I just wanted to talk about right here. I'm not gonna stay too long on this next topic right here, cause I like to usually get straight to the point, keep my videos a little short, simple. I'm gonna talk about Lisa Raye. Who else is the others? Vivica A. Fox, but mainly Lisa Raye. You know, the thing I don't understand about, especially nowadays, uh, people, they don't want to live in a reality. They rather live in a fantasy, and they expect all these unrealistic standards, these goals to be met. It's one thing. Okay, everybody have a standard who they preferably want to be with, who they want to date, marriage, whatever the case may be. When it comes out to the dating pool, it's very fickle. In terms of people being very picky. It's good to have standards, but at the same time, let those standards be realistic. And the problem with women, particularly older women like Lisa Raye, as well as Vivica A. Fox, is that they're not being realistic with their standards. They have to look at the facts of the matter. A lot of men preferably would not really want to deal with somebody of that age like that. Now they might come up against somebody that's a lot more younger, 20-something year old, stud, whatever. Might want to blow their back out. May want to even run them for their pockets, whatever the case may be. And I'm keeping it real, just Brooklyn style all day, Flatbush. Just keeping it real at that point. And that's just the fact of the matter. They're not being realistic with, first of all, a lot of guys, the rich guys, quote unquote, a lot of times, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna have a whole bunch of other selections out of the litter to pick from. So if these type of women, especially these older women, think that they could be able to get away with that, and think, and I highly doubt that they're gonna really be cool with that. But they think that, for 1 second that they could be able to keep that, especially if they're even younger, then they're gonna have a very difficult time. They have to really set themselves at a high, not so much a high standard, but at a realistic standard, I meant to say. Like I said, the dating and stuff like that, it could be very tricky, very fickle. But at the same time, you have to be able to make sure that that standard that you want is something that's realistic, something that's obtainable. Because the fact of the matter is, a lot of guys, most guys, won't even make not even the figures of the amount that they really want. That these type of females are asking for. It's unrealistic, and that's, look at it, cut it down the middle. These are all facts, statistics. A lot of guys is lucky to even make at least 50,000. And that's only just, depending on what the industry is or whatever the case may be. But even higher than that, 80,000. Most guys wouldn't even obtain 80,000. Couldn't even obtain 80,000 just like that, because it all depends on the industry. A lot of times, and the industries could even be kind of fickle too, or where they're working at, because certain things may happen. If it could be like some kind of a catastrophic event, whether it be like like what happened with the coronavirus. A lot of businesses was failing, industries was falling apart, and that's just one example. And and people, they gotta set themselves to to a realistic standard when it comes down to that. Most guys is lucky to even get the if they could see 80,000 in a lifetime. So a lot of these older women like Lisa Raye, they're really not looking at things realistically. And not saying that they have to completely settle, but at some point they're gonna have to, settle just for a little bit below than what they're asking for, you know, and that's just the bottom line. They might have to take a little bit of an L, put it like that. Whether the guy doesn't make as much, but the guy has everything going on, whatever the case may be, and they just gonna have to just basically learn how to stand down, and that's gonna be the key. Also, you know how to stand down, because I could see that, particularly women like that, I could see that they could be very set into their ways, and a lot of women, especially when they have that type of independence, they are pretty much, it's either their way or nobody's way, and that's just real, Anybody want to comment on this, please comment on this, like, subscribe, share, and also, check out all my content, video, short clips, everything. Like, subscribe, share, 82 Brooklyn 7. Let me know what y'all think about this topic. Definitely support the channel. Coming up with more content as always, coming at heads, one time. And stay tuned. Flatbush all day, Brooklyn. And on that note, I'm Audi 5, and peace.